Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Redshire map, and it's the 808 from VidClan. And you've seen quite a few of his videos. He's in the Concept 1B, which was the tank you could earn with bonds through the ranked battles in the ranked battle shop. I've got a video on that in the channel. You can look at that. I'll put the link below. Alright, he's platooned with Krishna Fauzi, who joined the clan recently, and he's in the Charfature 4, which is, as you know, is available for tokens from the Battle Pass. And this battle came out today for the first day of release 1.13, so we might look at some of the effects of the new update as well. And Battle Pass Season 5 started today as well. Anyway, the first shot into the LT432, and the LT432 goes down. That's taken some of the eyes away from the enemy. Let's come here to the heavy tank line under this wrecked Zeppelin. And as you know, if you've seen the Concept 1B videos, it's a good hull down machine with good gun depression and a fairly odd looking turret. So as long as you keep your turret up and not showing the side of it, you can do pretty well. He's managed to get a couple of shots there into a 50 TP. And he's just taken a hit on his tracks from a Yak Tiger. So he's a tier 9 tank and he's in a top tier here. Just to remind you about the gun, it is, oh, just lost that. Try and get that up again. 110mm, average damage 400, average pen standard 258, and a good shot velocity of 1478 as APCR. I'll give you the other stats in a moment, but you see he's just facing off here against 101 VK. In fact, two of them, as well as the Yak Tiger. And he's just taken a hit from Artie. Now, just notice the damage there from Artie. So that's a feature of 1.13 that they've reworked the HE mechanisms. And also, you just saw a flash go across the screen there. That is also another feature of 1.13, showing you the direction of artillery shells in a bit more detail, and on the mini-map as well, so that you can understand where the artillery is firing from to help you perhaps choose better positions. Now, just in terms of this particular bit of gameplay, notice the tank, the 703-2 next to him, get slaughtered, and there's another 703-2 next to him. So he's deciding, right, well, there's only two tanks here, and we're up against 4 or 5, so the odds are not good. Let's retreat. So he's put the call out to the 703-2, telling him to fall back. And he's just coming up to choose another position where he could basically, again, use hull down position and fire on the enemy tanks as they approach. So you can see the mobility of the Concept 1B. It's pretty good. And there you go, so the tanks are merging around. He's managed to snap a shot into the Charfature 4. And he's got the Sumo SM who was putting shots into it earlier. And you see in a fairly short space of time, we're still in the 4th minute of the game. He's done 3.6k, now to call that 4k. So getting pretty much cave damage a minute, which is pretty good rate. And continuing to farm the other tanks there. He's using his heat rounds at the moment to make sure he can deal with these tanks here. Not a bad option given there's only really 2 tanks with him. CS-52 LAS and then the Waffenträger Panzer IV on the hill, who might be able to get shots in these guys. So they're going to get some spotting damage, I'm pretty sure. And there you saw it, 2 AD shells come in. So again, that's a new feature. And he's just beginning to pump shots into this VK101P. Now Now that's a new message there, armor not hit. That means that he's using heat rounds here, so the HE mechanism has hit something but failed to penetrate. So, for example, one of the things about the new HE mechanism is that it will only try and penetrate the spot where it lands, so it doesn't do splash damage. And there you go. It's got a kill. And it's a shot from the charge 2-4 and put a shot into him. And he's a bit boring himself. No, Christian Fauzi's come up to give him a hand in the other chart for 2-4. And he's just helping mop up here. So they're really making mincemeat of the enemy here right around the map, but you can see the impact that 808's had on the team. He's managed to basically stop this run, but there's still a couple of tanks up the back. So he's done 6.5k of damage now, 1700 assisted damage. There goes some more 80 shells. But will he get any more damage? Well, there's some very damaged tanks there, so I would not think they're going to last long. Chris has just put 2 shots in and managed to get a kill on the Yag Tiger. And there goes the VK and the remaining tank, and that is the end of the game. Let's go and have a look at the details. So that was another Ace Tanker Mastery badge there for the 808, a high caliber award, sniper award for the shooting distance, and he got the Confederate medal there for damaging a lot of tanks that were then killed by his team. How did he perform against the team? Well, of course, top damage there, more than 3 times the damage that anyone else in the team did, and 1400 base experience. And LT432 got over 1100 damage, so well done there to a player whose name I cannot pronounce. And Chris finished a bit down there, but did nearly 2k of damage there, so he's probably tunging damage there. So don't play with the 808 if you want to do damage. On the other side, the Samuro SM, who put some damage into him, finished on top, being a bottom tier tank. And the rest of them really didn't perform all that well. That was a bit of a whitewash, so I guess not a great surprise. So he fired 22 shots, 20 of those hit, so pretty good accuracy there from the gun, particularly quite a few snapshots there that went in. 17 penetrations, so only a few bounced. That gave him his damage total, 1700 assisted damage as well, which gives him over 8.5k of damage, combined damage. And what did it cost him? Well, he actually made a small bit of a profit. Now, this is actually a reward tank, not a premium tank, so there's no inherent profit-making capability. It's a bit more like a regular tier 9, but by the amount of damage he did and judicious use of his ammunition and even paying for some consumables, he's ended up with a profit of just under 10k. So won't sneeze at that. It's better than taking a loss of 10k. In any case, hope you liked this battle. It's also showing patch 1.13 effects. We'll go into that in another video. But if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more good content through the week, so thanks for watching.